coming. It's comedian Jay Scott. You catch my weekly podcast at I'm a Bully Radio. Catch me on all platforms, comedian Jay Scott. Oh yeah, Facebook, Twitter, where else? Instagram, YouTube. Comedian Jay Scott. What you say, comedian Jay Scott? Don't forget the name, comedian Jay Scott.
Hey, look, ain't no punchline that people just make it home safe. Just make it home safe.
Hey. Oh, let me get focused. Make sure that I can hear. Making sure I can hear. What up, though? Let me try to get the Let me try to get the banner right. Get that right. So I'm going to get this in there. So go right in, man. Like, so you see it right here. It's my year in reflection. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I can be heard right quick. But this is the year in reflection, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate 2022. I ain't even gonna lie. I appreciate 2022. 2022 was good. 2022 was good. I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? Turn it down a bit. 2022 was good, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You see, I got my little poster in the back. Got the hoodie inside out. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing, Colts all day, even though they trash right now. I'm still representing them all day. So yeah, man, you see it right here in the banner right here, man. I'm just going, it's you're in reflection. You know what I mean? Man, I've been out here in San Antonio since 2015. Got married. No longer married. Got a little one out the deal, My little man, Canaan. You know what I mean? He's a bundle of joy, you know what I mean? He was born on Nat Turner's birthday. So you already know he's a live wire. But I just wanted to take some little time to reflect on 2022, and just know that, hey, this is what's getting ready to be. I'm ready to come back, heavy and strong. This is pretty much the first episode of the new year. So I wanted to kind of like just go back a little bit. Shout out to everybody that's watching this right now. Hit the like button. There was definitely some downs. You understand what I'm saying? It was some downs before it was some ups. And I had some downs, man. You know what I mean? I had some real big adversity. Let me check this out. And I just been trying to just get it right. This year was a real big year for me, like I said, because actually 2021 started in 2021. Had a chance to go out to LA, get on a TV series. The premiere for it's coming up this year. You can go to Tubi and watch the first season right now, called Captain. I made it to my Voyage San Antonio magazine. or Voyage San Antonio magazine. I was able to get an article in there. Um, I was in a play this year, or this past year. I was in a play. I actually just got casted for another play. So that's coming up. That's coming up though. But that's part of the grind. That's part of what I've been having to come to. You know what I mean? I've been having to really try to face adversity head on. You know what I mean? As a man, you don't make no excuses. Um, had a few issues here and there with personal and entertainment field. Had a few issues, but like I said, this past year was real strong for me. Um, linked up with my guy C Bear. Um, had a whole movement on deck. Uh, kind of joined forces with Seek my guy C Bear. There was some other comedians that were a part of that, some other entertainers that were part of this mega movement that if you want to call it a group, but we were all the way locked in a little bit. Things went another direction, but it is what it is. But see, my circles I keep getting around the right energy. I keep getting around the right people, and it's been a real good thing for me. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's checking this out right now. I dropped a link on the Facebook to come on in the studio if you want to come on in just to chop it up for a minute. I'm not going to be on here that long. I just wanted to come back and touch bases with the people. So it's a whole thing going on. Like I said, uh, when I linked up with C Bear, first let me say, shout out to the Most Wanted. It's 4 individuals. It's myself, the Mac, the real C Wayne, PJ Davis. We all hold a set of abilities to get it popping in some form of fashion on this entertainment tip. But I did come across some other good people. Like I said, C Bear, um, Jack Will. Lion Queen. Connected with Sugar Ray, Comedy Store. So it's a nice amount of us. That are trying to get it popping. And so it started off for me. Started off around February, almost around this time last year. At one point, I was doing about 3 shows a month. You know what I mean? And if you're an independent artist, man, you understand that. When you move out here and you're not kissing ass. I'm not an ass kisser, man. Never have. It's probably where my why it is for me right now where I'm at. To make sure I got my volume right. But where I'm at right now, I'm okay where I'm at. For the simple fact that, like I said, I don't kiss ass, man. You got too many people that just rub their nose all in butt cheeks, and they literally come out with brown noses. They come out with doo-doo on their nose. You understand what I'm saying? Hit the like button, share this ish. Come chop it up for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, there's people out here that consistently just keep wanting to try to beg their way to the top. And that ain't the way it's done. Not in this entertainment game, not in this comedy game. Like, you have to be funny. That's the whole thing. You have to be funny. That's the point. You got to be funny. And that's what it is, Like, if you're not funny, what I mean, the people are gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? It ain't this easy to just hop on stage and just start doing things, and then all of a sudden, you just talented. I mean, I've seen some things where it looks like motherfuckers is planting people in the audience now. Is that where we're going? Is that where we're headed? We planting people in the audience now? Is that what we doing? We ain't even doing nothing organically no more. We just planting people in the audience. Hey, let me get this section right here. I got a nice crowd full of people, but let me just get this section right here and these little niggas right here, to the point where you almost saying a name on stage, son. He almost saying their name on stage. Like that's how bad this game's gotten, man. Hold on a second. It's gotten that bad. Hold on. I got to try it. You know what I mean? So, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know why. All right, let's try this again. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. All right, well, I know it works, but it's bad, man. It's gotten real bad out here in these streets, man. When it comes to, and let me just get people to understand that, man. It's always a healthy competition. At least it should be. You got comedians out here that are under the impression that you're supposed to be friends with everybody, and that's not the case, man. You're supposed to be cordial and professional, but at the end of the day, it's a competition. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you are trying to do what you need to do, you know what I mean, to be better than somebody else. Like, when I do shows, I want somebody better than me on the show. I want somebody on there to kill it. I want somebody on there to murder it. You know what I'm saying? But you got too many people out here, like I said, that they just want to try to have a cheat code to the game. And, man, you can't have no cheat code to the game by just thinking that you just going to be able to kiss ass enough to get to that cheat code. That ain't the way this game works, man. It ain't. I'm a very opinionated person. On the scene and been through a lot with this entertainment field. I've reached levels that many probably would never ever reach. And if you stay focused and you try to, get yourself in the mix, man, you'll get chances now. You work hard at it, you get real good at it, man. But look, man, you got people who, look, I'm just gonna say this for 2023, man. Look, if your laughs per minute or trash, you're not killing it on stage, my guy. You're not doing it. Some people out here just get on stage and just start talking, and with no substance, no nothing. Like, it's trash. I don't really think that people understand about getting sympathy laughs, man. Do you understand what a sympathy laugh is, man? That's when people are just kind of like, ha ha, like, that ain't the way it's supposed to be. Your laughs per minute are supposed to be a laugh per minute. If you're up there on stage and you ain't getting a laugh per minute, I'm going to keep saying it, man, you garbage. You garbage. And there's people up here that are just talking and talking. And see, like, it's to the point where some of these people are dog walking crowds. That's part of the reason why there's a big challenge and a big hurdle for those that are really doing it out here. It's a big challenge. It's a big hurdle for those that are really locked in and those that are really trying to get it in on stage, because you got way too many people that are being spoiled. They're being spoiled out here. Oh shit! Hold on. They're being spoiled. Okay, and when I say being spoiled, that means that they have gotten to some of these circles and some of these avenues and some of these platforms and some of these places to go perform at. And because they're getting some kind of shows, then they think that, they're doing something. And then they get around these other shows, these other venues, these other places, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they fold. They don't do what they're supposed to be doing. And you have a lot of people out here in San Antonio, Texas, who have never been to a live comedy show, believe it or not. Believe it or not. There's a lot of people from San Antonio or just living here that have never been to a live comedy show. You understand what I'm saying? Never been to a comedy show. There are people out here. When I talk to people talk to me as if they don't even come out the house no more. And I mean, I know COVID has something to do with that. I know the pandemic has something to do with why people don't come out the house. I get it. But still, those are the challenges that are being faced with performers that are independent performers or comedians like myself who have to deal with people who have never been out to a comedy show before, ever. And I'm in a city that is like, top 10 in the country as far as the amount of people. So that adversity is always there, man. And so when you have people that are trying to kiss ass so much that they water down the whole game, and you have people that are just simply walking people out of the room. But then these same people are getting chances and opportunities to go to there's only 2 comedy clubs here in San Antonio. You understand what I'm saying? So when these people have opportunities to go perform at these clubs, then you either dog walking or you're getting like fake love, man. To the point, like I said, I believe there's people planting audience members in the crowds now. That's crazy, son. That's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? But I say, man, I think 2022 was a real good year for me. Like I said, I was, doing like, weekend shows, 3 shows a month, 4 shows a month at one point, I was spending time half the year, almost over half the year, if you want to break it up into weeks, of performing. There are venues around San Antonio that are stage ready, that have stage performances. So it's not like these are just places that don't have any kind of entertainment. They're not quote unquote theaters or stages, but comedy clubs. But still, like, man, I have really been going super hard 2022. And I refuse to not go hard this year. Oh, indeed. This year's going to be great. I'm even trying to change a few things with myself to try to, get my health all the way right. You know what I mean? Because, I'm in my 40s, man. So, when you in your 40s, you got to really take care of yourself extra right. You know what I mean? My head all shiny right now. But you got to take care of yourself, as you get older. So I'm trying to, get into better shape with myself. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm at that point where I'm just about to be super relentless out here. Super relentless. You understand what I'm saying? Any problem I've had with anybody, most of the problems I've had, I've squashed them with who I've had problems with out here. You understand what I'm saying? So, there's still a few that I have issues with, but let them do them. You know what I mean? It ain't just, a few people. It's, 2, 3. It's enough people that I do have issues with. I do. But you know what, though? This year is not even going to matter. It's not even going to matter. It's not even going to matter. Most of you motherfuckers is done. You understand with me? You understand what I'm saying? Done. And I'm not saying that in a malice intention. I'm just saying most of y'all about to be done because what's coming down this pipeline, what's coming down around the corner, down the block, and up the street is a whole wave that I don't really think this city ain't ready for. But we going to see if Texas is ready, just period. But I'm trying to tell you right now, it's a new day. And no longer will there be fuckery tolerated at all. It's about to be some new dust being kicked up in the air. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, this first quarter, see, like, you know, you gotta understand these quarters, man. I'm not about to give too much game, but this, you know, this shit is broken up in the quarters, man. You know, so we gonna see how this first quarter go. And I'm coming out the motherfucking gate, son. You know, so you can try to do what you do, try to do it the best you can do it, but just understand, man, that the streets talk, and we gonna see who's really out here, yo. You know, it feels good when people come up to me and say, yeah, I've heard of you. You know what I mean? Even before they come to an event that I have, they come up to me and be like, yeah, you know, I've heard of you. You know, I've seen you, you know what I'm saying, on social media, woo, whatever. Like, that makes me feel good, man. That makes me feel real good. You know, I'm just not somebody on stage, you know, doing stand up and then I don't have like a social presence, man. I feel as if I got a social presence, you know what I mean? I'm approachable, you know what I mean? You know, people, you know, I get the title of Suge Knight and somewhat of a bully or intimidator. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, I'm very approachable, man. I'm very humble. I'm a very humble individual, man. You know, I've definitely worked hard, man. And that's why I say, like, it's you know, I'm kind of jumping all over, but, you know, like I said, there's a lot of spoiled individuals, a lot of spoiled performers out here who, you know, ain't been through no real mud. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times have you had to stay up knowing that you had to go to a 9 to 5 in 3-4 hours? You know, how many times have you been in front of a crowd that, you know what I mean, at a bar where they weren't listening to you at all, louder than you? You know what I'm saying? I've had to chop my comedy sword and sharpen it real heavy out here to be prepared for any kind of situation. Do you know how many places, man? Look, you got people that will try to sabotage your show. You know, some of these people that work there, whether it be a manager or whatever the fuck, they try to sabotage your shows. And I've had hella adversity this whole year of that kind of nature. But you know what? I persevered. I didn't get down. I didn't give up, damn it. What I did, I just came back harder, nigga. That's all I did. I came back harder. The times where, you know what I mean, I've done a show and someone couldn't make it. Very last second, oh, someone can't make it. They can't make the show. I've had to try to replace them. You know what I mean? Like, I've done shows out here in San Antonio, and to be honest, you know, these are like my first shows I've ever done on my own. Because I was always locked into just wanting to be happy that the mic is on. And there's a lot of people out here that are like that, you know what I mean? And that's you know, that's us on them if they understand it or not. But I try to do all facets of the game, man, whether it be the professional side, the business side, you know what I'm saying, the resources side. But you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I had to really keep myself together.
really keep myself together. You know what I'm saying? Inviting people out to come and be on the show that I do. You know, I do a show monthly at Ball Hogs Barbecue. Shout out to my guy Streets, goddamn legend of San Antonio. But you know, recently just did a show a couple days ago up there, last show of the year. You know, I give spotlights to those that are entrepreneurs of the city, in which I don't have to. I don't have to do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I try to find people who are in grassroots that have something going on and show them love. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. There's so much people that are spoiled out here where, you know what I'm saying, they feel as if they, like, I ain't even gonna say who they are, but they ain't even come out to this shit. How do you not come out to an event where someone is highlighting and spotlighting your entrepreneurship? That would do nothing but bring you more business. Riddle me that, nigga. I don't know. But see, that's the kind of shit that I'm monitoring in 2023 this year. Oh, no, it's not about to be like that. It's not about to be like that. See, when I'm finding out, and really this is real life, man. I'm finding out in real life. And I keep saying it. When you are nice, polite, man, you know, buddy, chop it up, hey, man, pound and all this other shit. When you doing that, and you kind of catering to people's feelings, and you kind of are like, hey, man, you know, I care about you. You know what I'm saying? No results. No tangible results, nigga. No. They run over you. They will take advantage of you. They will do just like, you know, and I'm not mad at my guy, you know what I'm saying? But on the personal, we good. Business, no, nigga, no. I can't do business with somebody who I invite to come out to my event and the motherfuckers don't even show up. They don't even say, hey, man, you know what I mean? My bad. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, man. It's not happening. It's not happening no more. It's not happening anymore. It's not. It's not happening anymore. No. I will be like an asshole. Now, see, when I act like an asshole, when I act like a complete ass, results get done. When I act like a complete monster to people, man, or when I'm very aggressive in my tone and how I talk to people, that seems to get the job done. But when I'm trying to be nice to motherfuckers, it ain't working. This upcoming year, I'm not gonna be that nice, man. I'm not gonna be that nice. I'm not gonna be that nice, man. I'm just gonna be about business. And sometimes when you're business, sometimes you're not polite. Sometimes you're not, oh, buddy. Business is business, man. This is what I'm all gonna leave with, man, because I didn't want to be on here too long. Appreciate anybody that's gonna check this out on the replay. You know what I mean? Just wanted to chop it up. I ain't been on here for a long ass minute. But this upcoming year, man. This upcoming year, I don't know what all y'all gonna do, but I'm coming. I'm coming for that shit. I'm coming for whatever you want to call it, nigga. The top, whatever. I'm coming for this, man. You know, whether it be through the comedy, it's on stage. You know, I'm working on some projects to drop. I'm not even gonna say what it is right now. Cause see, also what happens out here and where I'm at is that, man, people will hear what someone else is doing and try to go do the shit. You almost gotta be a goddamn Mason, nigga. You gotta keep shit in real secrecy. You gotta be real secretive around here. You can't just tell somebody how you feel I can't right now. I can't give y'all anything that I want to tell y'all that I got coming up necessarily, because if I do, people will try to go and do it. But I do have another play that I'm in that I mentioned that's coming up. That's going to be in Austin. I believe it's February 5th, February 6th. You know, I got coming up with me and my guys from the Most Wanted. You know what I'm saying? We getting ready to start doing these shows under that umbrella. You know what I mean? We're going to start having special guests. You understand what I'm saying? We right now we selling out shows. You know what I mean? Individually and collectively, but this collective thing is like magic right now, and that's what we're getting ready to put out there. This you are seeing clips kind of floating around right now. You know what I'm saying? With me and my guy Mac, you know what I'm saying, and the real C Wayne, and you know what I mean. Like we really, and PJ. Let me not discredit PJ. PJ's one of the best editors out here in San Antonio when it comes to this entertainment shit. Shout out to my guys. But we really about to come like really hard, pause. Like we really about to jump in and get this rocking, rattling, shaking, and rolling, nigga. We about to really get this popping. You understand? So if you in the Texas area, you know, be on the lookout for the Most Wanted. You understand? We're gonna be out here really getting it. You know, we already touching these stages right now, you know, and it's a movement. You know what I mean? This first quarter, I plan on coming out strong. I plan on coming out real heavy. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for some of the like I said, I'm just gonna name some of the things, you know. So like I said, I got a TV show that I'm about to be on that's coming out this year. I was in a couple episodes. I'm working on a comedy album, you know what I mean, that I'm looking to drop within this first quarter. You know what I mean? And even if I name off some of the things I'm doing, it doesn't matter, because it's like, man, yeah, niggas can't do it the way I'm doing it anyway. So, you can take what you want to take and try to go do something with it. That's fine. Good luck. Comedy album coming out. I'm dropping these YouTube shorts. These YouTube short clips are even the short clips on Instagram. I've had a couple that have gone viral, you know what I mean? Which is a big thing for me, because you always want to try to find, the way to crack that code on that social media. And I think I might have cracked it just a little bit, but I'm getting some attention on that, attention and getting something moving and rolling on that. So, join my YouTube page, at Comedian J Scott, just all platforms, Comedian J Scott, you know what I mean? Be on the lookout for me, this upcoming year. I'm locking in a few dates at some of these other areas and some of these places. So, just be on the lookout for your boy. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody who's ever supported me, whoever showed me love, who's ever came to a show, who's ever came to me and said, you're funny. I appreciate all this, because I really work hard, and I feel like that I've really made strides, and I feel like I'm really getting this shit really popping. Shout out to my guy Mouse. You know what I mean? I'm still getting used to them shooting fireworks out here, this shit. You know what I mean? I come from Indianapolis, where, they shoot guns, nigga, for New Year's. Out here, nigga, it's a whole firework display, nigga. So I'm getting used to that. But man, shout out to Mouse, Mouse P, you know what I mean, out here really doing it. And be on the lookout for him. Like I said, all platforms, Comedian J Scott. I'm very thankful and very reflective, you know what I mean, on how this past year was for me. And, I got nothing but love and love and grace from the higher power, God. So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep working hard at what I do. I'm gonna keep balancing out what I got going on, and just keep being on the lookout, you know what I mean? And like I said, 2022, it was a good year. It was a great year for your boy, and I'm looking to come back in 2023 extra hard, whether it be films, whether it be projects, comedy album. You know, this comedy album is gonna be real, real good. You know, I'm hoping to have like a listening party. You know, like a listening party or a listening event for it. You know, so that's gonna be coming in the first part of this quarter. So, you know, I just been through a lot, man, and it ain't stopping this show. You dig? Shout out to everybody, man, watching your boy. Shout out to the Most Wanted. So like I said, shout out to PJ Davis. Shout out to the Real C Wayne. Shout out to Mac. Shout out to C Bear. Shout out to Jack Will. Shout out to Lion Queen. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sugar Ray. Shout out to the Comedy Store. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to all those that's out here, you know, rocking with me. You know, just be on the lookout for your boy. And I think that's about it, man. So, you know what I mean? I'm about to go ahead and sign off here. You know what I mean? Appreciate this. This is just like the first little trial go run. But be on the lookout for I'm a Bully Radio. Be on the lookout for the Most Wanted podcast. Yeah, we coming back with season 2. Yeah, we coming back for season 2, nigga. And we talking crazy, nigga. We talking crazy on this shit right here. So when that Most Wanted podcast drop, just be ready for that, for some controversy. So shit, just be ready for it. But hey, I'm comedian Jay Scott, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm rolling with. You know what I mean? Been much love. You know what I mean? I'm out, man. You know what I mean? Pay attention to your boy.
Yep. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. You hear it coming. Now here's comedian Jay Scott. You catch my weekly podcast at I'm a Bully Radio. Catch me on all platforms, comedian Jay Scott. Oh yeah. Facebook, Twitter, where else? Instagram, YouTube. Comedian Jay Scott. What you say, comedian Jay Scott? Don't forget the name, comedian Jay Scott.
Hey, look, ain't no punchline in that, people. Just make it home safe. Just make it home safe.